MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
On comes former Cy Young Award winner Corey Kluber. Might have the best right-handed breaking ball in baseball. Great velocity, too. 94 to 96. And he'll throw that comebacker that he'll start at a left-hander's hip and bring it back over home plate. Big overhand breaking curveball. Not a true curveball, more of a slurve, but it's nasty. He does have a changeup. If he has all three of his pitches, he's nearly impossible to center.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And the pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up on the backhand. The tag, and they got him. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Ramirez, barehanded. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Here's Gregory Polanco. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike one, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one, taken just off the inside. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. Hit hard to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. And now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Cade Yancey, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Standing in, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the sixth spot can keep it going. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
Digging in, number 35, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
That is good. The first baseman, Polo.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. In there, strike one.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. Two and one to the Indians' first baseman.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll be back in standing up. Runner at second here with one man out. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 2-2 one more time. In the air out to left. Under it is the left fielder. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, D-Will. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Stepping up to the plate, Franmil Reyes. And the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
The 1-0. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Two balls and a strike. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Here's the 3-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Payoff pitch on its way. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. It's the Indians 1 and the Pirates nothing. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Into the box now, Colin Moran, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed, 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
At the ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Bell leads off second with nobody out. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big time power at the plate.
Standing in, Jose Osuna, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Perez has it, and he makes the throw to first. Osuna is retired, 2 down now. Up next for the Buccos, Kevin Newman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
0-2. Here it is. This is line to left. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And to score from third, the tying run.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Number 35 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1. In now for Cleveland, Jordan Luplow. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Fielder, Jordan Luplow.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. One and one to count. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
All even now, 2-2. The 2-2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
So striding forward now, Jason Kipnis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. There goes the runner. Heading out towards shallow right. Polanco has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield from center to both corners with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
Stepping up now, Roberto Perez. Set and the pitch ripped down the line. This is foul for the first strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Indians there. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Elias Diaz the next to hit. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Elias Diaz.
First pitch on its way. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
bouncer up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, number 10. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Hot shot down the line, and this is past him at third. Down the line, it's a fair ball, and they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Striding in once again, Starling Marte. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. Makes the play, 1 away. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
1 away now in the Pittsburgh third, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Second and third here, 1 man out. Fastball just missed above the zone.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. On a rope to the second baseman.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
2 men on, 2 out, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. One and one. Here it is. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Kipnis is there. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucko rally as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning.
Lindor.
First offering on its way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. One and one.
Get down. 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Newman brings it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The batter, number 35.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
To short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Turned on down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. So coming to the plate, Colin Moran. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Colin Moran.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And it's 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Grounded up the first baseline. Gloved by Santana, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Pirates, the designated hitter, Jose Osuna.
Next will be Jose Osuna. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. And a cut fastball comes in a bit tight. It's ball 4.
Now batting, number 27.
Into the box, Kevin Newman. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Osuna leads off first with 1 away. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Hit down the line at first. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he is in there.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Stepping in now, Adam Frazier, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Into right field. That's a base hit. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
The catcher, number 34.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So stepping in, Elias Diaz, and their runners at the corners now. From the stretch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Here's the 0-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
The 0-2 once more is in off the plate. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to the Pirates catcher. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. Kipnis. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Pirates 2 and the Indians 1. Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. He singled his last time up.
Indians, the right fielder, Yasiel.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And he'll snap one over to first, and he'll dive back in. In now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped him up. Bell over to his left. 1 away.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Reyes.
Stepping into the box, Franmil Reyes. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
0-1 the count. Puig, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Puig off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians fail to score. They're down 2-1. Digging in once again, number 10, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Number 10.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. The 1-0 home is low and outside for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, that's ball three, and the Pirates right now would do anything to get that leadoff guy on. They would welcome a walk.
3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Here's Starling Marte. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Luplow over to his left. One down.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So a runner at first with one out now. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll dive back in safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's running. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, hit and run right there. I know the guy had to pull up on second base because the ball didn't get to the outfield, but you know what? You'll take the knock. First and second, regroup. Let's see what happens.
Ready once again, Josh Bell. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Line, but speared on a hop. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading
off the inning, Jordan Luplow, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch on its way. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Takes this the other way to right. Polanco is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
Bell is in his tracks now. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Roberto Perez.
Striding into the box, Roberto Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Newman's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. At the plate, Colin Moran. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Racing back the center fielder. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and it's given the Pirates a 3-1 lead.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Nick Goody takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 44, Nick Goody. Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose Osuna.
Into the box now, Jose Osuna, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set, and the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Goody is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Digging in, Kevin Newman. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. A ball and a strike. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Striding in, Adam Frazier singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
3-2 pitch. This is flared out towards second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner into center field.
Standing in now, Elias Diaz, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Frazier leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Outside, 3-0 now.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit.
10.
He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
In now, number 10. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roy, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Stepping in now, Starling Marte, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
2 balls.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 2-2. This is hit softly to third, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 men left stranded. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Pirates 4 and the Indians 1. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
The batter, number 35.
Coming to the plate now, number 35. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home is a curveball that catches the zone for a strike. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back in standing. So now Carlos Santana, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Here's the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
High that time with the slider, taken for a ball. The 2-2. Off and running is Lindor. Hit in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner.
66.
Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
In now, Yasiel Puig, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Polanco. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Liner towards second. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We're through 6 full. Bucks out in front, 4-3. Back here in Cleveland, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Oliver Perez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39, Oliver Perez.
Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Gregory Polanco.
First pitch on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Three balls and a strike to Gregory Polanco.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Three-two pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 looking as the sinker bores down the middle of the plate.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone. Two runs on the board after that home run by Josh Bell, and it's now 6-3.
That is why you can't walk the leadoff hitter. A solo shot becomes a 2-run homer, and the damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
Colin Moran will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager is giving this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Three and 0 now. Jose Osuna is on deck. No outs, nobody on. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1. And that's low, ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Now in the box, Jose Osuna, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
2 balls and no strikes to the Bucs DH. Moran aboard here at first with nobody out. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Adam Plutko comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 45, Adam Plutko.
Kevin Newman will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air out to left field. Luplow is after it, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Adam.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
In there, and it's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on. Oh, and it's off the first base bag. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Digging in, Elias Diaz. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 3 runs already home here. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 10.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 10, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and it gets by him. A swinging strike. 2nd and 3rd, 2 away. That's popped up. Lindor is there for it, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Pirates 7 and the Indians 3. Striding forward now is the DH, Franmil Reyes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. And there's 1 down now.
The left fielder, number 8, Jordan Luplow.
Coming to the plate now, Jordan Luplow. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First offering on its way. Low with the slurve there. 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
1 out, nobody on. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And this will find the wall out near the Cleveland bullpen. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Number 22.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Into the box now, Jason Kipnis, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. In there, 1-1. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a Slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Here's another 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Luplow leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Newman backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Now to the plate, Roberto Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
And he takes ball 1. A ball and a strike. Hit on the ground to third. Moran gloves it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for the Tribe. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready now, Starling Marte, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Into the box now, Gregory Polanco. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Oh, heater gets turned around.
Bell.
Standing in now, Josh Bell, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he takes a called strike 1. One and 1. Here it comes. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early in the inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Into the box, Jose Osuna, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Called strike 0-2. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
So striding in, Kevin Newman. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. popped up, and Santana put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is over. Pirates get just the one, and that's all. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Pirates lead it 8-3. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, number 35.
At the plate, number 35. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Bases are empty. One man out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now. That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your money makers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And they're on 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. Splitter. 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy of more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
At the plate, Elias Diaz. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, that was a tough strikeout. A big strikeout in this game, too. If you think back, there were two guys in scoring position, so he has to be looking for much more out of his AB this time.
This one's flared toward left center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Into the box now, number 10. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Diaz, base runner at first with one out. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Now at the plate, Starling Marte. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 8-3. Michael Feliz, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
45, Michael Feliz.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yasiel Puig. Lifetime in this matchup.
Right fielder,
small sample, a perfect
Yasiel
1-for-1.
Puig.
Here comes the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Feliz, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-1 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Another full count pitch on its way. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Ball one. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Two and one to Jose Ramirez. One out, nobody on. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Reyes.
Next will be the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. From the stretch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for Cleveland. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
8-3 is today's final. The Pittsburgh Pirates took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Cade Yancey earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 8 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.